Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be taking you through the process of making a double monk shoe. If you have not watched my video on how to draw the double monk pattern, you can go and watch the video. You see it there, and then maybe I'll put the link in the description for you to get the video. So the pattern has been cut out already, and I'm drawing out the pattern on my leather, and I'm using a calf leather. And this leather is very cool. I love the texture of the leather. So the patterns are drawn carefully on the surface of the leather, and all those parts you're seeing there are the allowance. So it's very important that you draw them. And I understand that if this was a patterned leather, I would have drawn it based on pattern. But since this is a plain leather, I'm going to just draw it and make sure that I manage my leather. All right, so if you follow through my process, I'm very sure you get the results. Now, for those of you that are just joining, please make sure you subscribe. And if you have subscribed and you're watching this video, you're not always learning something from my video, please click on the like button, say something, ask a question, whatever it is. I'm going to respond to as many that I can respond to. But please click on the like button and also the subscription button. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching my video, who has been reaching out to me, and it's a very good one and very encouraging. Every time you reach out to me, every time you like, every time you comment, you give us and you encourage us to do this the more. And I'm very sure for everyone who has been turning to my channel, you've been learning something. All right, so guys, let's draw out this pattern, and we're gonna make sure that we draw out every part of the pattern. This is a flap where that will be holding the buckle. That's where we'll be putting through the buckle. You can see that it's been carefully drawn on the pattern, so that just draw this with me. Welcome back, guys. Well, now that we're through with the marking, the next thing that we're doing is to cut out the letters. Please make sure that you cut out the letters on the line that you mark. It's very essential that you do that, and make sure that you're cutting out with a very sharp scissors or cutter, and whichever you are using. All right, so the cutting also we're gonna go through the same process, since I have already marked them out, and I'm very sure that as I'm cutting, you're getting to see them clearly. You can see the allowances I left there. Those are the folding allowances. That's for the places I am folding. So now, after the folding, we're gonna go through it to the coupling of our letters. And what I have done here is for me to first of all blade the other side of the leather, and I'm gonna start coupling them together. So the placements are going to be based on what I have already marked on the leather. So the place of the allowance, that's where you see me scratching there. Remember that the double monk we're making is just cover to double monk, not the broke type. So this is going to come out very well. So the place I already scratched there, you can see. So now I'm laying the leather on the place I applied the gum. And where I apply the gum is that's where the allowance is. So you follow through with this, you're gonna get exactly the same results. So far, you're going through with the exact process that I am showing in this video. The next thing is to start joining the other parts of the leathers. So the back parts, the back parts, and the wings, as the sides I call it, the wings as you can call them. We start joining them together. So we join the tongue also with the upper. You can see how we're coupling everything together. This is what we're going to make a hole for us. So just pick your gum, and where you scratch and your brush, make sure that you apply the gum on it, and you're going to gum them very well. All right, so as you can see, the same thing I'm going to be doing here, making sure that all those parts are well laid out, and the same thing goes for the two sides. So this is going to be stitched later on when I'm done coupling everything I need to couple. So guys, this aspect is just a very simple aspect. What you just need to do is to understand the basics of how this is being done. So for those of you that were interested in having a physical class with me, you want to learn physically, you also want to, okay, I have a training academy that I run, maybe you're in Nigeria, or you want to do a one-on-one with me. All right, you can send me a message through the social platform that I'll be putting there in my description. You're gonna get every information you will want from me. So but make sure that as you're watching this video, remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to click on the like buttons, and share to as many as you can. Whenever you share these videos and you're watching, especially when the video is of help to you, it will go a long way in also promoting the video and also help us to get and reach out to more people. A lot of people are out there who want to have access to information like this, and they don't have the opportunity to. So and that's why we do this for free. And what will have been kept from you, we're revealing them to you. This is the main secret of making all these shoes. So there you can see that we're already coupling the tongue. That's where the lace up area is going to be. So I'm going to just cut out the excesses that I'm seeing there. I'm going to cut them out quickly. All right. This video is a bit lengthy, but make sure that you watch this part. I'm still going to be posting the other part as the part 2 of this video, or the part 3 if I call it, whichever. Just make sure that you follow through. Even without me saying anything, whatever you see here, you will definitely understand them. So all these coupled together, the next thing we're going to be doing is to stitch them, and we're going to be using our straight sewing. The post bed is not available for now, so we're going to be using a straight sewing machine to stitch, and I'm going to make sure that everything that needs to be done properly is done. This is the back stitching, where the back stitching is going to be. So I think we are good to go. So the next thing we're going to be doing right now is to make sure that we stitch around. You can see those patterns I'm showing you there. Those are the places that we are going to be stitching. I'm going to be stitching the back stitch also. I'm going to be having the back stitch also. So let's just mark the back stitch part out. It's already on the pattern. So go and watch that video on how to draw the pattern, because it's very important that as you know how to make shoes, it's very important that you should learn pattern. That's the basis of shoemaking. Yeah, there are a lot of shoemakers that don't know how to draw pattern. Please go and try it. So now we're moving forward. Let's apply our gum. Remember I told you we're going to stitch, so we're gonna come there. Let's apply gum. That's to start coupling the lining with the stitching. The lining with the stitching. So I'm coupling the lining with the stitching right now. Okay, as you can see, placing it there on the lining properly. Please place it properly. It's very important that you place it properly. Yes, when you place it properly there, this is how it's going to come out. Okay, you can see that this lining is not the regular way to line. There are different ways of shoemaking. It's just for you to understand the process that best works for you and bring out the maximum and the best results. That is most important thing. So I'm going to be doing the same thing I did to the other side leg of the shoe. You can see there I'm trying to fix my lining. You can see there are two sides for this lining, and which I'm already showing here. For those of you that don't know how to draw the pattern for your lining, I'll be also posting a video on how to draw and also sketch your lining pattern. There's a pattern for lining, in case you do not know. This video I'm showing you and this information you're getting, people paying me hundreds of thousands for this in my outlet, where my workshop where I train. So you're getting this, and please, you're getting this for all this information for free. So make sure that once you're getting them, please click. What you just need to do is to click on the like button and share, comment. Just show that you are enjoying it, and you appreciate the effort that we are also making. All right, so coupling of the linings together, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, guys, so I'm going to make sure that the parts that I need to sketch, I sketch them out properly. So the blade is not sharp, so I need to change my blade. Don't worry. I intentionally do not want to edit this part, because so you know how these things have been done. This is a raw and a full video. So guys, I'm changing the blade. You know, it's not good to use a blow blade or cutter, depending on whatever you're using. You can see this now, can we cut this or skive it very well for me. So this is the skiving of the edges, so that it will not show. All right, so it's very important that you sketch. Now there's also a skiving machine that you can get. If you have that, that is very good. You can make good use of a skiving machine. A skiving machine will do justice to this, and you'll be thinking of skiving too much. Though there's some parts you have to skive with your hands, so but definitely as a shoemaker you should understand all this parts. So the coupling of the upper together, that's now what coupling the back parts together. And as you can see, the front part has already assembled. Now let's assemble the back part. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is skive. Okay, let me skive all this other one. Let me skive this other one. Once I'm done with the skiving, I'll be assembling them together. All right, if you have watched this video so far to this point, I want to say congratulations to you. That really means you are really focused on your journey to become a professional shoemaker. All right, and also you can let me know what nation you're watching me from. It's very important. Just put the flag of the nation and the name of your nation where you're watching from, and give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. Now the application of the gum is on the allowance, not on every part. This part I'm applying gum is on the allowance. So when you go watch when I post the video of how to draw a double monk shoe lining pattern, you will understand this fully well. But for now, just watch with me and enjoy this video. This video is very, very interesting, because you're going to be learning a lot from there. You're learning a lot from there. All right, so you can see that I've already applied my gum. I'm going to do that to the second leg of the shoe. Okay, so these are the other angles. All right, so see, now this is the assembling part. I'm assembling. Gently just place it where the gum is applied. There's a measurement for that already, so go out. It's very important that the best way you understand this is when you watch the how we cut out the pattern for the lining. So go and watch my videos. When you go through all my videos, I am telling you, without going for a shoemaking physical class, you can become a professional shoemaker through these videos that you're watching. So maybe you stumbled on this video for your child, for your sibling, your family member. Can you just send it to them, and they focus on these videos, and they're going to be learning a whole lot from my video. Okay, guys, now we're good to go. That's the back part of the shoe. That's what we're drawing. So the same thing I did there, that's what I'm gonna be doing here also. So let's assemble the other leg together. Just apply your gum where it is indicated that you should apply your gum, and we're gonna be making sure that they're all well and properly laid. So this is just the same process of what I did the other time, and I'm gonna be coupling them together or assembling them together again. And you can see from the marker you're seeing there, this is the wings where it's holding the strap that will pass through the buckle, while this other side is more of our counter side, where we'll be placing the buckle that will be holding the other strap. So let's assemble them together. Just join them together very easily, well laid. Yes, I think we are good to go. That's what we're talking about. So you just cut out the back stitch allowance. I just cut it out, and so that we'll be able to fold and sew that or stitch that place. This is very important. So right now, that is it about that, and you can see that we've coupled this also. Yes, we're good to go, and so we'll be going to the stitching proper. Now it's time for us to stitch. So just follow through with where you need to stitch the edges of your stitching, and make sure that it is not running over to the other side of the leather. So since this is a basket design, and I'm using at the back. So I'm just gonna be stitching. I'm no perforation, nothing here. I'm gonna be stitching and stitching it properly well. Make sure that you stitch it properly well and close up your stitching, and when you're done, you can back stitch them, or whatever method that you believe is suitable for you. Please kindly use that for your back stitching. Okay, so the same thing I'm gonna run my stitchings also. The back stitching allows that we cut out there. We're gonna make sure that we cut it also. Please, let's make sure that we stitch it rather. Let me go stitch it. So that's what I'm marking there. The back stitching allowance that I left or that I cut out there. You can see the way I want to stitch this now. Okay, all right, back stitch, yes. So that is just for the back stitch, which is very important. It will help us to have a curve at the back. You can see what I'm doing there. Yes, this is what, can you see the curve there? That's what's going to help you to have a curve at the back of your shoe and to come out excellently and perfectly well. Yeah, yes, you can see that. I hope you can see that. All right, it's very important that you watch my pattern making for or sketching a pattern for the lining. It's very important. It gives you more understanding of this stitching that I'm running. Okay, so as you can see there, that's the back stitching. Yes, and it's going to close up that. I'm going to make sure that back is well curved, and when you wear your shoe will not be slipping off. There's some shoes that you put on and you wonder why the shoe is coming up like that, because the curve is not where the back stitching allowance that was supposed to be drawn there was not put there. It affected the shoe. So after eating it, just make sure that you check it very well. Eat it slightly and gently so it will not tear off. So keeping back my iron last. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is to do the same thing to the other leg. Just do the same thing, process to the other leg. Very simple. So it's just the same process you go through. Alright, so we move to the next one. We just apply gum around the edges where we're gonna be folding the edges. So you apply gum only on that part of your folding. You can see the way I'm applying this gum now. That's the same way you're gonna apply the gum. And once you allow it to get dry a bit, just allow it to get dry. So for this part, you can see the place I'm touching there. You can fill it up because it's not filled. You can fill it up with your paper tape. You can just fill that place up with your paper tape because of the space in between there. So your folding is going to land on that paper tape. You can just fill it up. Very simple. Let me fill this up very well for you to see. So once you fill that place up gently, you can see I'm also looking for the line for our folding, so I will not fold over that. Can you see? Okay, yes. So I'm gonna fill it up with my tape. Once I'm satisfied with my filling, then I move ahead. So what I'm doing is to check every part of it, then apply my gum on it the same way, go through. Yes. So the same thing we're gonna do to the other leg. What you do to the right leg is what you do to the left leg. What you do to the left leg, what you do to the right leg. Remember that they are the same designs, So that's what we're gonna do here. Fill this up again and carry out the same process for what you did the other time. You just apply your gum gently also, and then you move. Okay, I hope you're getting that. So if you're still watching this, make sure that you subscribe, click on the like button, and make sure that everything that needs to be clicked on are clicked on. Alright, so now we're going to be folding. You can see the way I'm folding this gently. I'm going to just be cutting some parts so that the folding will be easy. And you see that I'm just cutting that gently. That's the curvy parts. That's where I'm just using my scissors to just cut a little cut, just so it will make you fold your folding very easy. Those parts, yes, as you can see, the folding has the place that it stops, and that's where I'm gonna also stop. All right. So as you can see there, so I'm gonna use my my hub to just do the folding, the edges. That's the edges of my vamp. So just make sure that you fold it very well. Okay, can you see that? just going to use my hook to do that, just for the curve to show. That's the major reason why I'm doing that, for the curve to show. Since when if I'm not satisfied with that, I go back to it, check it out all over and over again to make sure that those curvy parts. That's why I use a marker to make it show very well. So do the same thing. Make sure that the curve is out very well and the shape is not is showing very well. Rather, make sure that the shape is very well, and just use your hammer on it. Just gently be gentle with your hammer. Don't hit it too much so that your leather will not tear off. So those places that ask you to cut, those the curvy parts, cut them a little. So when you give it those cuttings, it allows the leather to stretch a bit, and your folding will be very easy. So guys, we're about to get to the end of this video, but you still need to stay tuned for the part 2 of this video. So if you have not watched the part 1, rather the way I cut the pattern, go and watch the part 1. This is the part 2 rather, and we're going to be watching the part 3 of this. So the same thing I did to the other leg, that's what I'm doing here. So we repeat the same process, and once you repeat the same process, go through all the process of what you did to the first leg, go through it again on this particular leg, and you will get your desired results. I hope you will learning something, and I hope whatever question you have, you can send me a DM. And for those of you that want to go through the training physical class, you can reach out to me, and on my social media platforms, reach out to me by clicking on the link in the description. You can reach out to me, and from there you get through across to me one-on-one. Please beware of scams, and make sure that you reach out to me. You can talk to me, you can call me through my platform, my other social media platforms. So you can see the same thing I did on the left leg. That's what I did, and what I'm doing here is use my hammer to hit it gently. Even though you can see that I am hitting it gently, I'm very careful about the shoe not tearing off. If you're hitting it too much, it can tear off. So I think that is it for now, and once I'm done with this, then I'm going to be coupling the uppers together. You can see, and I hope you're enjoying this video, and I hope everything's gonna you have a good understanding of what I'm teaching and how to make it double monk. You can see the edges of this flap, and I'm trying to make sure that the edges fold very well. Opening it over again, not to see, and I would not like to see any contour. That's the reason why, or that's why I'm opening it and making sure that it folds around. Okay, so we're almost there, guys. Now I want you to make sure that if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, click on the notification button, click on the like buttons, and let's take this channel to another level. Thank you all for reaching out, and God bless you, and I hope you'll be able to watch the part 3 of this video. So let me just quickly show you how I just start stitching this together. I'll continue in the part 4 of the video, so just make sure that you watch how I stitch the lining together. This is the lining, for those of you that don't know. This is the lining, and it's very clear and very simple to understand, so you can watch this video over and over again to get the desired result of what you want. I bet you if you can watch this video over and over again, you definitely understand the process. Thank you, and God bless you.